up, YouTube? I'm NintendoMan64, and I'm bringing you guys the next update for my channel. Now, before you guys say anything, this is going to be a strict first half recap and second half recap of basically what we've done here around the channel during the year of 2016. Now, before we get into some of the rest of the stuff I have planned for the rest of the year, let's take a look back and see just how much we've done and how much we've come through since basically December of 2015, because a lot has changed since then. A bunch of Let's Plays started and ended and are currently still in progress. Remember, guys, this is strictly video, the Let's Plays and all that stuff. I'm not talking about anything else that's going on around the channel just yet. And this is probably the best you're going to get as of updates, because I haven't had time to record anything for the shout-out. So, again, sorry if you guys were looking forward to that. I'll do the best I can and get it out to you guys ASAP. But anyway, this is stuff to expect throughout the later part of the year. But first, we're going to go and recap what we've done so far this year. The first Let's Play that started this year started technically in 2015, but only one episode, and we really didn't get a lot of progress in that episode. And that was Pokemon Leaf Green. Now, Pokemon Leaf Green is going to end on Tuesday. It has gone a lot longer than I thought it would, but at the same time, I was running a lot of projects at that time. I was running Mario Party 3, I was running Super Mario 64, I was running a lot of Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart DS was still running at that time. And I had a lot to do, and it really just wasn't going to mesh well with what I had planned for the thing. So it took a little longer to do of all the other Let's Plays that I was working on. Plus, it was a Pokemon game. I really didn't have to put too much of a serious effort into doing it, because I've done Pokemon Let's Plays before. It's not like this was my first foray into it. It turned out moderately successful. I think my team building skills have definitely improved since I first started doing this kind of stuff last year. And honestly, I think I've improved to the point where I'm not ashamed with what I've done so far. So yeah, Pokemon Leaf Green was a pretty moderate success. The second Let's Play we started was Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, the original Kingdom Hearts. And, of course, as you guys expected, that was a fantastic Let's Play. I did everything I wanted to do in that Let's Play. There were some technical problems near the end, but those I solved and got past to the best of my ability. Some things I couldn't get past, but hey, what were we going to do? It's not like I was going to sit around and hope and pray that things were going to change, but obviously they didn't. Kingdom Hearts obviously was a great Let's Play, and it lasted me until the middle of May when it was replaced by another Let's Play, but we'll get to that one a bit later, because we have to say we resumed Mario Party 1 and concluded that, where it was at a place where I was very happy with it. We finished up all the boards I didn't have time to record on the emulator, like we did Donkey Kong's Jungle Adventure, we did the Wario's Battle Canyon, Bowser's Magma Mountain, the Eternal Star, and the Pot of Skills. We didn't do Minigame Island because I was not looking forward to doing control stick spinning games. But anyway, then we moved on to my action replay of Mario Party 2, which worked really well, leading into what it was supposed to end with, which was the minigame coaster, but I'll get to that the same time. Actually, I could get that to the same time as I was doing Mario Party 2, I was also working on Yoshi's Story, which was Let's Play number 21. Now, both these projects got stalled, damaged, and ultimately torn apart by Elgato shitting the bed on me, and there really wasn't anything I could do about it at that time, and there's nothing I can do about it now except look up contingency plans, get things rolling back towards a place where I could be more comfortable getting stuff out for you guys. Elgato is gone, as well. It's not completely gone. It doesn't work, but all the other things that are with it still work. So if I could find just the thing itself and buy that, I would do it. But it's most likely going to be that I'm going to have to get an entirely new thing with all the extra little stuff added in. But that's not going to be what we're going to be worried about for the next few months because we got other things to do. Since then, I have moved on to Hop HD PVR, which is the new one I have, the new recording thing I have. There are positives and negatives towards that, of course. The negatives are the fact that it's very wonky if I recorded direct audio, so I have to post-op commentate. And so far, with the exception of the first few episodes of Mario Kart and Super Sluggers, I think I did a pretty good job. I think I've done a pretty good job concealing it. You guys obviously know, but it's for people that are newcomers and all that. They might be surprised by that, and if they are, then I did my job right, so there's nothing we can really say about that. With that, I have resumed Mario Kart DS, and I have also started up Let's Play number 22, which is Mario Super Sluggers. And I think we did really well with those. Like, really well, to the point where I really can't complain about what we've done with them, and they're still going, and we've still got other things planned for those projects. And we also are still running Pokemon Leaf Green, which is going to end. But with that said, it's time to talk about the second half of the year. Because the second half of the year, we're going to run a lot of projects. A lot of them are going to be short projects. Some of them could be short projects. Some of them will obviously move into the next year and elongate those. Some of these are not guarantees. Some of them are. Some of them are not. The first project I'm going to confirm for the rest of 2016 is Mario Party DS. Mario Party DS I picked up on my Wii U. It was one of the many games I bought on the Virtual Console, and I played a test board of it, and I honestly think it's really going to work. I am confirming this first because one of the other games that I have been playing has already been confirmed. So I want to start with Mario Party DS because my channel is obviously known for Mario Party. I played a game of it. It seems like a very fun game. It's going to be a little challenging to get like video on it because, as you guys know, a lot of it uses the touchscreen, and a lot of it also uses and a lot of the camera flip flops. Like sometimes it's on the touchpad, sometimes it's on the regular screen what you're doing. So it's not as easy as it is with Mario Kart, where all the action is happening on the main screen. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get that to work. But I'm gonna be playing story mode of Mario Party DS on the side so I can unlock everything, get as much stuff done as possible. And I'm gonna do all the party stuff for you guys, because I don't think you guys want to see me do story mode in that. If you do, more power to you. If I get a lot of people saying I should do it, then I'll do story mode. But I think right now I'm just going to stick with the party mode and doing all the little side stuff. Even though I talked about Mario Party first, it is not the next Let's Play that would be replacing Mario Kart DS. That honor goes to Disney's Think Fast. Now, Disney's Think Fast is a project I confirmed a long time ago, and I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to work because Elgato wasn't working. Good news on that front is that the Wii reads Wii games. Now sometimes it'll be wonky, and it's obviously going to be in much lower quality than my other titles because it is a direct Wii title. It's not like it's going to be a Virtual Console title. But anyway, Disney's Think Fast, in case you guys don't know, is a trivia game show where you basically play as a Disney character and answer a bunch of anywhere from generic to actually major Disney questions. So before you think about that stuff, you'll want to get focused on that. That's going to follow Mario Kart DS, and it's going to cover about 8 episodes. So basically it's going to cover for about a month, and then Mario Party DS will take off after that. The next project is going to start on Tuesday, and it is going to be Pokemon Black Blind. Now, as you guys are fully aware, I have not played past Gen 4 in Pokemon. Now, I've picked up X and Y. Like, I picked up a friend's copy, and I played it for a little bit. And I liked it, and I liked Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But I've never played an in-depth game past that. Like, from start to finish. So, Pokemon Black is going to do that. I have a couple episodes done now. It should take... This project should take me into either September or October. And it is going to be the main project. So, if you're thinking that something else is going to take over for it, no. We're not going to be worried about that right now. Pokemon Black is going to become be the main project, as Leaf Green is right now. And that's going to lead us into the fall. Now, I must point out, though, this is going to be my last Pokemon project, as I have it temporarily scheduled for a while. I'm not planning any other Pokemon projects for the time being after Black, because I think I've done enough Pokemon projects to keep people happy, to keep people interested, all that. I'm not worried too much about that, really. Next up is an event. It's not going to be real. It's not a new Let's Play. It's an event. It's going to be what concludes Mario Super Sluggers, and that is the Mario Super Sluggers World Series. Now, that has not begun work because, A, I'm not done with Mario Super Sluggers yet. There are still a bunch of things I have to record. I have to record minigames, I have to record games, I have to make all the characters superstars so we can at least have fair teams. And I also need Panda for it, so... And Panda we haven't been able to get matching dates of when we're off and when we're not. We're gonna try. Absolute worst case scenario, I will play the computer in a World Series. I'm not worried about that, but that's like the absolute worst case scenario. But we're both very interested in doing this. We don't know what the rules are going to be yet. Like, we don't know if we're just going to do set up the built-in team rosters, or if we're going to do like a fantasy draft and just draft all of our favorite players, or if we're going to do heroes versus villains. We don't know what we're going to do yet. All we know is that is what's going to conclude Mario Super Sluggers, and that should lead us into the deeper part of the fall, where the baseball playoffs are about to get started. Super Sluggers should be coming to an end. As that comes to an end, we get to my next Let's Play, which is going to be a blind Let's Play. Now, this may surprise you, because I've seen some videos, and I've heard rave reviews about this particular Let's Play, of this particular video game, that I want to play it myself. And that's Conkers Bad Fur Day. I have heard nothing but good things about this game. I heard it's raunchy, I heard it's disgusting, I heard it's vulgar, I heard it's bloody, gory, hilarious, and I've also been told it's one of the best, if not the best, game that Rareware has ever done. And the fact that it's on Nintendo 64, that's the one that it's like, wow, I really have to play this game, and I'm going to play the game. It should not start till October, though, because it will be taking over after Super Sluggers ends in September. So, we're not going to have that many projects covering certain areas for that. And Conkers should lead me into 2017, where I ultimately conclude it. Now, this is where we get to the hypothetical area, because I have two projects. They're both going to get done, and they're both going to get done back to back. I just don't know when they're going to get done, or which one's going to get done first, which one's going to get done second. Both are going to get done, though. They're both RPGs. One is from a video game series I've obviously played RPGs from, and one is an RPG I have never played, yet I have been told by like 9 different people that it's the single greatest RPG ever created. I will be the judge of that, because I've played many RPGs in my lifetime. I've played Super Mario RPG, I played Earthbound, I played Pokemon, I played Kingdom Hearts, I played Final Fantasy. I will be the judge of that. Okay? But anyway, the predictable one, is a Kingdom Hearts game. Now, that would be Kingdom Hearts Days. It has its own little weird name, but I'm not going to try to decipher it and why it's that, but I would be playing Days. Now, that is a DS title, and it should give me time where I could get Elgato back up and running, and I could work on getting another Kingdom Hearts game done, which would be Rechain of Memories, and then ultimately 2, Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance, the extra Aqua chapter that's coming out, and then finally Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, I'm not sure if that is going to be the project that starts in late October, early November, or if it's going to be the one that starts in later on in 2017. I'm still debating that internally because I do own both the games that I'm talking about here. Days I do own, and then the one that's arguing to get more screen time I do own. Let me get to that game now. That game is Xenoblade Chronicles. Now, Xenoblade Chronicles I have never picked up. However, I have made it my life's ambition. Well, not ambition, but life's sort of one of those little mini goals you have in your life where you have Super Smash Brothers and you want to play at least one game from each character's franchise. As of right now, personally, I'm down to about 2 I have to play from all the characters that have been in the Mario franchises over the years. They would be, oddly enough, Punch-Out, which I have not played. Like Punch-Out, seriously. Little Mac, all that. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, I have not played. And Xenoblade. I've played Legend of Zelda, I've played Mario, I've played Pokemon, I've played Kirby, I've played Metroid, I've played Donkey Kong, Star Fox, F-Zero, Fire Emblem, Kid Icarus, Ice Climbers, Sonic the Hedgehog, Pac-Man, Final Fantasy, obviously, Street Fighter, obviously, Duck Hunt, even. I've played Duck Hunt, but I haven't played Punch-Out. What's wrong with me? Anyway, and the other is Xenoblade. Now, Xenoblade, I've been told again and again and again and again and again, is the greatest RPG ever created. I am not going to play it until I choose which one I play, and I think I'm still going to go into it blind, or at least semi-blind, like I'll play a run through it on my own, and then make my decision based on that, because, honestly, Xenoblade has big shoes to fill, because if it's going to replace Kingdom Hearts in my heart, it's going to need to do literally everything that I expect of it right. And I don't want to put that much pressure on a game right before I play it. The last project that should be starting in 2016 is going to replace Mario Party DS as the sort of tertiary Let's Play, the third one, you know. And that's going to be Mario Sports Mix, which is, obviously, as you guys know, Mario Sports Mix is a catalog of sports games that features the Mario characters and a couple of Dragon's Quest and Final Fantasy characters. You play dodgeball, you play basketball, you play volleyball, you play hockey. I love that game. I'm probably going to be playing it alone, but that's fine because I have more fun that way, because every time we usually end up playing it here, someone gets bored and they're like, oh, I don't want to play that, I don't want to play that. You get the drill, though. But that will ultimately replace Mario Party DS, which will ultimately replace Disney's Think Fast, which will ultimately replace Mario Kart DS. I'm not going to say anything about 2017 just yet, because a lot of the Let's Plays that I have planned or are thinking about doing are like they're I don't know what the word would be. I'm trying to think. It's not subjective, but it's more like I need Elgato to do some of the projects I have planned for that year, so I'm not going to immediately jump up and say, oh, well, we're going to finish the game on this, and we're going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to guarantee any projects for 2017 just yet, with the exception of either Kingdom Hearts Days or Xenoblade, whichever one I choose not to do. I think I'm ultimately going to do Days first, not against Xenoblade, but because Days is going to, from what I've been told, is going to be a much shorter project, and Xenoblade should carry me a very long time, so I don't want to cover like a third of the game in 2016 and then cover the rest of it in 2017. So it's one of those things, so I'm not going to get too serious into that, but anyway, that's pretty much it. We've had a lot of fun so far this year, and we hope to have more fun with the rest of this year. Hopefully things improve. I hope they would improve. And hopefully when I see you guys next in December, when I do the year overview and what to expect from 2017, we'll have better things to talk about. So Thank you guys for joining me on Nintendo Man 64, and I will see you guys then. Saya freaking Nara.